The Supreme Court is back in session, the High Court gaveling in for another term on Monday. And after the 2023-2024 court term saw several controversial cases, including ones on public camping bans in cities, voting rights, presidential immunity. Well, now one of the first cases the justices will weigh could be a lightning rod for Second Amendment activists and gun safety advocates as well. The court's set to hear oral arguments today. It's a challenge to federal regulations on so-called ghost guns, firearms without serial numbers that can often be bought as a kit or even 3D printed. NewsNation's Tom Dempsey is outside the Supreme Court with more for us this morning. Tom, what more can you tell us about this case?
Hey, good morning, Markie. Yeah, this is a really interesting case, and today oral arguments will be held in the first major case of the Supreme Court's new term. This one all revolves around what are known as ghost guns and whether weapons kits that can be assembled at home can be considered a firearm. So today the oral arguments are really going to zero in on federal regulations connected to these weapons that can be assembled from kits at home, known as ghost guns. These types of guns don't have any serial numbers and don't require a background check for buyers or for records of the sales to be kept. The federal government wants to change that, saying ghost guns could end up in the hands of felons, domestic violence abusers, and even children in some cases. But challengers of the federal regulation say the government overstepped its authority and punished hobbyists who might enjoy buying the weapons kits and parts. Official data from the Department of Justice shows the amount of suspected ghost guns recovered by police during investigations skyrocketing in recent years. Police recovered around 1,700 privately made guns back in 2016, and by 2021, that number spiked more than 10 times. In filings for this case, the Solicitor General arguing anyone could buy a kit online and assemble a fully functional gun in minutes. No background check, records, or serial number required. The result would be a flood of untraceable ghost guns into our nation's communities, endangering the public and thwarting law enforcement efforts to solve violent crimes. But in response to this, there's a group of gun owners and manufacturers writing, quote, "A weapon parts kit is not a firearm simply because it can be readily converted to expel a projectile by the action of an explosive." Now, to be very clear for our viewers at home, this case does not involve a ban on ghost guns, rather whether they should be held to the same standard as regular weapons. After oral arguments today, Markie, we expect a decision to come down in this case sometime next summer.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.